Hi guys, this is me, Rusty 78609 in Central Texas, USA. It is 12:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. The temperature is 72 top down degrees. I'm in Marble Falls, Texas. I just left my dermatologist's office and the news is great. No problem, no nothing. I didn't have anything, nothing. So that is always a relief to go to your dermatologist and they don't even burn anything off or cut anything off. Amazes me when I get through with that. But anyway, I am in Marble Falls. This is Highway 281 and Marble Falls, Texas, and this is Highway 281 that runs north and south. I'm headed north and I'm fixing to turn left onto Highway 1431 that goes to Kingsland, where I have a P.O. box now. P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. So contact me there, folks. Just send something to Rusty. Just send it to Rusty. P.O. Box 1446, Kingsland, Texas 78639. That cuts out all the middleman BS. Anyway, other than the dermatologist appointment, I thought I would mention something that I thought about yesterday because I'm going on a trip possibly next week. May leave on Monday. I am not sure yet. I'm still looking at the weather, and the weather looks okay. I don't want to wait too long because I want to go to, possibly, may change my mind, possibly go to Death Valley, and that place warms up really quickly. In fact, by May, it can almost be too hot then. But anyway, one of the things I thought about was, going out that way and, of course, going to Quartzsite, maybe do a little boondocking or camping on the BLM public lands for a couple of days, not sure, possibly do that. And it occurred to me, I hear a lot of people talk about Bureau of Land Management lands or government lands like that being free camping. Well, they are in the fact that in most cases you don't have a pay station or is anybody there that you put money in their hand. But when you go down some of those roads on public lands, it beats the hell, some of them beat the hell out of your car. The dust is horrible on most of them, and some of them are, some of the roads are just really bad. Not all of them, but I have been on several where the roads are bad. So, if you beat your car up, you ruin a tire or two, or you have to have a special vehicle to get to where you're going back in the boonies, I'm not too sure you could call that free because you're paying a price for it by having to maintain your vehicle or have a special vehicle to get back in there. But it's free in the sense that there's no one there collecting dollars. But it's not free in the sense that there's places you could do some damage to your vehicle. And I pulled in a place one time and it was in Colorado. It was over by, I can't remember the name of the town. That was in southeastern Colorado. I went over there because it was warmer and they had some public lands there, and I thought, well, I'll just stay here a few days. Well, I did. But I pulled down, I was pulling a travel trailer way back when. Pulled it out there about 4 miles onto the public land and came to a washout in the road and had to figure out how I was going to turn around. And I had to back up for about, I don't know, probably a quarter of a mile or more before I could find a place to turn around. And it was back up, go forward, back up, go forward. I'm sure most of you that have had a travel trailer or other things, you know the drills. So it's not that easy to turn around on a one-lane dirt road in the middle of nowhere with cactus and rocks and stuff. But anyway, the point of the video is, boondocking, is it free? Probably, in a lot of ways. But what else? I plan to leave on Monday and go out to Iran, Texas, and then up to maybe Guadalupe Mountains National Park, because they shouldn't be that busy now, I hope. and then over to Deming, over to Tucson for a few days, and then over to Quartzsite, over to Blythe, Lake Havasu, probably doing a little free camping there or whatever you want to call it, and then maybe up towards Lake Mead and over to Death Valley, and then how I come back, I don't know. I mean, it's just a tentative plan. I may get out there for 3 days and say the hell with it, but that's the way I go camping. I usually have a direction to go. I head that direction as long as the weather's nice and I feel good and I'm enjoying myself, I continue. But if at any point that changes, then things change. But what else is going on? Got a lot of comments. I do appreciate it. Makes it much easier to do videos when people give you tips and ideas and stuff on doing videos. And I may do another video on that smartphone for old folks because I feel like that's very important. And one of the things I might touch on there is like setting up your voicemail. A lot of people don't know how to do that. And, you know, being new to the smartphone environment for anyone can be very intimidating. But having said all that, guys, I'll end the video. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Everything came out all right at the dermatologist. I feel very relieved. I always do, because I don't want any issues at all. I like to take care of my health, and that's one part of it. Because I grew up in South Texas on a farm where we worked out in the direct sunlight for hours and hours and hours. And my father died of melanoma cancer at an early age. And since that time, I have been aware that you need to have your skin checked out by a professional yearly, particularly after probably the age of 60, you know, because that's usually when these things start to happen. They can happen earlier, but, you know, it's your choice. And I know there's some things you can do holistically to probably avoid these things, but I still like to go to a dermatologist and let them look at it and say, whoops, that's got to come off, and that's fine with me. When in doubt, cut it out. So anyway, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Adios from Central Texas, USA. We're coming up to the big city right now, Granite Shoals, Texas, but Carpe diem, adios, bye USA made when you can. Drink plenty of water, take deep breaths, breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Why? It relieves stress. Stretch and take walks, do whatever you can to keep your health, because without your health, you're not going to go boondocking, no matter if it's free or not, and you're not going to enjoy life. So work hard. Work the hardest at staying healthy, and everything else will work out fine. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.